Republican lawmaker calling out his own party for, quote, enabling white supremacy in our country. Nebraska State Senator John McCollister is a lifelong Republican and has written in a series of tweets that, quote, the Republican Party is complicit, his all caps, to obvious racist and immoral activity inside our party. We have a Republican president who continually stokes racist fears in his base. The time is now for us Republicans to be honest with what is happening inside our party. We are better than this. And Nebraska State Senator John McCollister joins me now. Very powerfully and poetically put, sir. I appreciate your time and thank you for being with me. Look, I just want our viewers to understand you are a lifelong Republican. You're from a very red state. You're from a Republican family. Your father was a Republican member of Congress. But you have felt that now is the time to speak. Why?
It is time now. It's been far too late, actually. We've seen the Republican Party leave its moorings. The Republican Party of today is hardly anything like I knew when I was growing up. It's changed substantially. It's time to reestablish our basis and become the party that we should be.
Why do you think other Republicans have been so hesitant to speak out? I mean, frankly, scared. I understand some people may think what you're saying, they may think it, okay, but they're not doing what you're doing and speaking about it.
Oh, political speech in this country has become so polarized that people are reluctant to speak out. And I'm particularly disappointed in Republican office holders for allowing President Trump to say some of the hateful things that he's said. And I think it's time for them to stand up for a change and make it known that they don't condone that kind of hateful speech.
I mean, why do you think it is that they always say, oh, but he could have meant this, or, oh, he doesn't? I mean, when it is clear, and it is objectively clear, right? But they add to muddying the water. They add to that by refusing to stand up to him. Do they realize their role, the significance of their decision to not speak?
I absolutely agree. It's unconscionable they don't become more involved in some of the Republican activities and call out President Trump when he makes so many hateful comments. Ever since Charlottesville, we see any number of things that he's said. Political rallies, we see the 4 freshman members of the Congress, he has spoken out against them in rather hateful terms. 4 countries that he has talked about in disparaging ways. No, we have to stop this, and we are better than that, and I think it's time for this party to start making the change.
All right, Senator McCollister, I appreciate your time, and thank you very much for coming on and speaking to us and speaking out, as so many will not do. Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron.
And next, the Dow.